and welcome to a new episode of Nile Cruise, coming to you from the 49th edition of the Cairo International Book Fair. The Cairo International Book Fair for the year 2017 here at the Convention Center in Nasr City. Actually, the book fair this year is quite festive. We have around 25 countries participating in it, 15 Arab and almost 12 foreign, in addition of course to a variety of publishing houses reaching more than 848 publishing houses. Also this year person of the year for the edition is the famous writer and poet Abdurrahman Al-Sharqawi, who wrote also the film Jamila Abu Hrait, and of course the guest of honor is Algeria. Ahmed, we have a variety of topics today. What do we have, Ahmed?
Yes, exactly. This is the first time for me to be here at the Cairo Book Fair in the 49th edition. The first time for me was back in maybe 2000 and 2005. So this means that about 13 years for me to be here at the Cairo Book Fair, the International Book Fair here in Cairo. As Rasha said, it will be a very big episode for Nile Cruise, a very experienced episode for Nile Cruise. Today we will be speaking more about the 1,000 Writers Initiative here in Egypt, and more specifically at the Cairo International Book Fair for the first time here in Egypt and for the first part of the episode. What about the second part?
Yes, indeed, Ahmed. Also we'll be looking into a young novelist who wrote a new novel, and we will be exploring her world as well, Ahmed.
Yes, and the third part of Nile Cruise for today would be more about the volunteers who help in organizing such a book fair yearly here in Cairo, and a fantastic thing to be witnessing in the capital of Egypt.
Yes, indeed, Ahmed. But now, we, of course, before we start looking at Cruise Online, I'd like also to remind us that we also have our own artistic segment. But now let's enjoy together a cruise quiz, and it's a beautiful report that takes us to beautiful sites in Egypt, and it's reported by our own colleague Shuruq Bakir. So let's enjoy it together.
Hi everyone, and welcome to a new segment of Cruise Quiz. Today I'm going to take you to a cruise of entertainment and knowledge. But first, let's see how people reacted to our questions. Where is the Karnak temple located in Egypt?
In Karnak? In Karnak? In the Karnak? In Karnak? No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Luxor?
Yes. Where is the Karnak temple located in Egypt?
The Karnak temple is in Luxor.
El Karnak Temple is one of the landmarks of Luxor. Each successive king tried to make his temple more magnificent and distinguishable, and accordingly the Karnak Temple turned into a complete evidence and a portrait of the evolution of the old Egyptian art and the distinctive pharaonic architecture. The Great Karnak Temple is distinguished for holding sound and light show every night. It's 3 kilometers away from Luxor and is considered the biggest gated house of worship on earth.
Who is the Egyptian author who won the Nobel Prize 1988?
I don't know. Sorry.
I don't know.
Sorry, I don't know.
Naguib Mahfouz?
Yes. In 1988, an Egyptian author won the Nobel Prize. Who is he?
Maggie Nafus, I think.
Yes, yes.
Naguib Mahfouz is the first Arab to win Nobel Prize in Literature. Mahfouz was born on the 11th of September 1911 and died in 2006. He earned his bachelor's degree in philosophy in 1934. Mahfouz started writing since the early 1940s and continued till 2004. And as a result of his outstanding contributions, Mahfouz won the Nobel Prize in Literature, which is the highest international prize in the field.
Unfortunately, this is all I have for today's segment. Hope you found it entertaining and informative. Till I see you again, it's goodbye.
Welcome back as we're continuing our episode of Nile Cruise from the Cairo International Book Fair's ground. And as we've mentioned earlier, that actually it's a great festivity which started on the 27th of January and will last till the 10th of February. And the theme of this year's festivity is soft power. How? Actually, there are so many activities here which we will be looking into it. But before we do that, let's enjoy together the song وانت ماشي في مصر as you're walking through Egypt.